What is going on, YouTube land? Country Boy Jamie here. I know you guys probably hear the birds chirping and the insects behind me. It is April 26th, 2026. A beautiful day, actually. Very sunny, great weather today. And I guess I was feeling awfully nostalgic today. And if you've been watching my channel for a very long time, like since the beginning, then this old Ford Ranger might seem familiar to you. This is my 1991 Ford Ranger XLT with a 2.3 liter 4-cylinder engine, 5-speed manual. I got this truck in July of 2016 from my great-grandfather, and this is the vehicle that I learned how to drive in. I learned how to drive manual in this truck back when I was not even a teen yet. For those curious, I'm 21 now. I'll be 22 in July, and if you've seen a lot of my old videos, and this truck will seem very, very familiar with you. I used to drive this truck all over this big field here. It's a bit grown up these days, but you might recognize this field if you've been around for a while. And God knows how many miles I put on this truck just driving it in the field and learning how to drive and things of that sort. Pretty much ever since I had the truck, it had burnt out oil rings. So it smoked like crazy and was terrible. And it still ran solid for years and years afterwards, up until about late 2019. What finally kind of killed this truck was the starter, and the engine was starting to run a bit worse. So it's been parked ever since then. It was originally up there next to that rusted out T model or A model Ford. But it was later moved here a couple of years back, and it's where it's set ever since. I made a lot of memories in this truck, had a lot of fun. It doesn't seem that long ago. I remember doing a lot of YouTube videos when I was 12, 13, 14 years old, and I would always, film this truck and do cold starts of this truck and things like that. And you guys might also remember the 1996 Ford Ambulance, which unfortunately had to be sold a few years off during the pandemic. But yeah, I just felt kind of nostalgic, especially seeing this old girl like this. Wonder how this interior's holding up. Not sure what the plans on this truck will be. Possible restoration candidate, who knows? But been here ever since. It really does kind of surprise me how fast time has flown these past few years, ever since 2017, 2018 to now. I think life was definitely a lot more optimistic for me back then, and a lot has changed, some for the good, some for the bad, but I reckon that's just part of life. But this truck brings back a lot of wonderful memories for me, and I wish things were different for it, but at the end of the day, it is a truck that was purchased for, I believe, $1,200, and it was already kind of blown out then, and it's kind of a miracle it's still around to this day. But as always, I love you guys. Take care of yourselves and be good people. I'll catch you next time.